So if you imagine an object that is a television, that's a radio, that's a computer, whatever computer means. One of the things that I think is really striking about the product are the colours that we've used, the materials and the finishes. So those range from fabric on the speaker through to leather on the palm rest. Even the subwoofer that normally lives on the floor actually has a large rubber component on the top. We really also wanted to design the footprint of the product. We know that traditional computers take up way too much room on the desk. They're too big, they're too heavy. So we wanted to design a product that had a very small footprint, a product that is easy to move around. We wanted to try and manage the cables better, to actually make the thing easy to set up, but also to make sure that the back of the computer, the back of the object was as well resolved as the front. And certainly the sound system of the product really did demand that we try to convey, try to describe just how painting the plastics.
It starts with a single piece of polycarbonate,
With a lacquer,
and then the entire assembly goes through multiple finishing processes, including a clear lacquer hardcoat.
gives the plastics a depth that you don't often associate with computers.
This whole process culminates in an extraordinarily rigid structure and a solid, dense feel that you would not expect from a plastic product.
The 20th anniversary Macintosh, I think, really describes a whole new product type. And while it doesn't have answers for all the questions it asks, I think it's a consequential, it's an important product. I think it gives a new face, a new meaning to technology that has changed at an enormous pace over the last 20 years. I think more significant, more exciting is the indication, is the signal that Apple takes design very seriously, that Apple is prepared to innovate, maybe ask more questions than provide answers for, but that we're pushing design extremely aggressively as we close the millennium.